And it's the Pistons to start out. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant is out there with Allen. Then it's Payton. Then there's Shawn Kemp. And it's Westbrook in at the shooting guard. Now here's Thomas. Clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. And here's Dumars outside. Lanier, that's good.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Nailed from three-point land.
Man, that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Pistons passing it around. It's Dumars on the wing. Wallace outside. From deep, Thomas. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Shakes him. Payton can't get it to go. And so Thomas will bring it up for Detroit. Here's Hill. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Poked away and taken away by Wallace. Up the floor. Westbrook pulls it in.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
Allen outside. Connects from three-point range.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Durant. No good from outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Lanier. 6 on the shot clock. Wallace finds Hill. Over Westbrook, and the basket by Hill.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Now here's Allen. Three-pointer buries the long-range jumper. Allen's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hill passes to Lanier. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Payton.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays. And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
Now here's Allen. Not going to go that time. Hill with some nice D. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Detroit making a switch here. Billups is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. SGA's checked in for Payton. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen for the 3. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Thomas sets a screen for Billups. Hill drives in. And he gets it to go. Hill's got 6 points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Thomas finds Wallace. From deep, Billups. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Outside Durant. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Thomas. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Nobody near Allen. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Another shot and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first free throw is good. Haywood's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Kevin?
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Inside, here's Kemp, and it's Kemp slamming it down.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
Pistons passing it around. Right side, Thomas. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Haywood. Here's SGA. Campus screen on Billups. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-pointer off the mark. And Hill throws it down.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Outside Durant. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drills it from outside. Westbrook's got 5.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kemp with a screen for Durant. And Kemp with the slam!
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Thomas, good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's SGA. No good on the last second attempt there. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
We've got Debusschere. He's out there with Dennis Rodman, and it's Lanier in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Bing. Over SGA. Bing can't hit.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Johnson gets the bucket.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Bing. Some solid defense there from SGA. The 9-foot shot, and Johnson puts it in. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Bing. SGA defending. Bing. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to SGA. And here's Haywood. Haywood with a screen on Billups. Here's SGA. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Dumars, he's checked in for Chauncey Billups. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Haywood, and it's Payton in for Gilgeous-Alexander. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. With the teardrop, no good that time. Good work defensively by Johnson. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Stolen by Debusschere. On the wing, Dumars. Spins. Scores off the spin.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Bounce pass from Williams. Sikma the pass to Williams. Count that one. Williams has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Thunder.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
To the paint, here's Lanier. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, he's been a problem this defense has not been able to solve tonight. Lanier using that size along with the skill set to fully affect this game.
Grant Hill, he's checked in for the Pistons. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Thunder.
Substitution on the floor.
Payton outside. Steps back. 6 to shoot. With some arc. And Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Here's Bing. Count that bucket.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Payton outside. Westbrook with a screen for Payton. And a miss there on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Dumars. Back to Debusschere. Pass to Dumars. Here's the screen. Over Payton. Dumars misses. The Thunder with the lead to the inside. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Pass to Bing. Over Westbrook. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. Payton outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Westbrook from deep three-point territory. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Outside Hill. Laimbeer screen. Grant Hill on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hill. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Dumars. Now, here's Laimbeer. Outside Thomas. Over Westbrook. Can't nail the jumper. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Durant, the pass to Sikma. Over Rodman. Again, the Thunder score.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Williams. Pass to Payton. Here's Westbrook. Over Thomas. Westbrook, no good. Pistons trailed by 4. It's Thomas on the wing. 34 seconds left in the first half. And he converts the layup. Thomas got 6.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
And here is Thomas. 6 points for him. Laimbeer with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Hill. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So for Oklahoma City right now, Shawn Kemp is out there with Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Allen, and it's Payton in at the 1 spot.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here is Hill. Good. Hill's got 14 points for the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's KD, and it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's KD. Shoots off the step back. Hill pulls it in. Tries the spin move. They set the pick. There's the double team with Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots Puts it up. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Dumars. Dumars gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Allen. Woke loose. Down low. And here we go. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Kemp kicks to Westbrook. Shoots over Dumars. Westbrook, no good. Detroit with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Lanier. For the lead. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Kemp. It's deflected. Westbrook against Dumars. Out to Wallace. And here is Hill. Yes! And the foul. Ray Allen picks one up.
Hill able to stretch the floor, making it tough on defenses to guard him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw drops for Hill.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Westbrook. Thomas with the steal. To the middle. Westbrook with the block. Down low, Durant, and it's sent back by Wallace. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Allen for the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Dumars got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Hill. Over Allen. Detroit, no good that time either. Thunder trailing by 4. Payton inside. Thomas covering. And they get it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Isiah Thomas.
Bumping, battling down low. Gary Payton is more than comfortable in those situations.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first one falls.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And both free throws good for Payton. The Pistons leading. Outside Hill. Pass to Thomas. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Thomas got 8 points. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Allen outside. He gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Free throw, good. Allen. That one misses. Detroit with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Dumars. Lays it up off the glass. Dumars got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Here's Lanier. 17 points in the game. Here's Hill. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And here's KD for 3.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Detroit making a switch here. Billups is checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Westbrook against Thomas. The kick out to Hill. Shot clock at 5. Lanier. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Spins. Spins to the rack. And it's sent back by Wallace. Hill with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Hill. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, a team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And here is Durant following Russell Westbrook's 3. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Durant. Wallace outside. Allen against Hill. Pass to Lanier. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
In the corner, Billups with it. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Hill. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hill's got 23 points.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Westbrook finds Allen. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Billups. And he banks in the layup. And now a 5-point Piston lead.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket. Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Hill, outside for Thomas. Shot clock at 6. And no good that time. Great D that time from Westbrook. Over in the corner, Allen. Pass to Westbrook. And it's SGA in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one misses. 3/4 of play in a close game here. It's Detroit up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Rodman. Hill out there with Debusschere. Then there's Chauncey Billups, and it's Dumars in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Westbrook. Grant Hill making his last shot. Left side, Westbrook. Solid defense right there from Billups. Detroit leading by 5. Pass to Hill. Inside. Here's Rodman. Knocked away. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Williams.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Here's SGA. Oh, strong inside. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Laimbeer checks in for Rodman. And Howell subbed in for Debusschere. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Picked by Haywood. Here's Westbrook. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Joe Dumars.
And the defense should know Westbrook will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and one.
And it's tied up with that one.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Timeout, Pistons. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Dumars. Pass to Hill. Shoots over Johnson. The 15-footer, good. Hill's got 15 points here in the second half.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Hill against Johnson. Laimbeer with a screen on Johnson. Up top, Laimbeer. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Trying to get open as Johnson. Basket good. Westbrook's got 19 points. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another place they're finding success is in transitions. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Just 2 to shoot. Howell can't hit. And so Payton will bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Haywood with a screen on Dumars. Haywood in the post. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Hill. Bing, the pass to Dumars. Here's Bing. Pass to Hill. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Kept alive.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now, here's Westbrook. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
It's good. Hill's got 6 here in this quarter.
And just an excellent setup. Joe Dumars just plays with such poise and intelligence, the quintessential combo guard.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And he makes the first.
And with Dennis Johnson, you know you're going to get tenacity and intensity, especially on the defensive end. He mucks things up out there.
He hits both from the stripe. Pistons trailed by 9. Outside Thomas. Grant Hill on the wing. And it's sent back by Kemp. Westbrook finds Durant. Over Wallace. And that one's good. Durant. KD's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
And deadly from pretty much anywhere on the court. Durant is a relentless scorer.
Durant with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
The Pistons on offense. Count it. Nails it from 14.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Here's Johnson. Allen outside. Outside Westbrook. Knocks down the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
It's stolen by Allen. That one misses. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Thomas. No one near him. Durant rips down the rebound.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
Hill against Allen. Right side Hill. Oh my goodness! What a play! Ferocious finish. Oh, he rocked the rim.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. The Thunder call timeout. Payton needs checked in for Johnson. Ball stolen. Dumars with it. Now Payton defending. Thomas showing off the post moves right there.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Good work there as it goes down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
.58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Thomas. Off the glass.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Westbrook with it. Durant. The three is off. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Just 5 on the clock. And he misses the J. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now we present the player of the game, Russell Westbrook.